Hello, welcome to West Anime Sims. My name is Calvin, and how are you doing? In this edition of Retro Review, we are going to look at rating all the downtown lots in The Sims 2 Nightlife. So I'm going to base my rating on aesthetics and as well as functionality, as well as how creative these builds are. So let's check out all the lots in downtown. So there are a total of 30 community lots in the Sims 2 downtown. That is almost equal to 3 Sims 4 worlds combined. And I'm going to check on downtown lots only and not the residential lots down there. So the first lot we're going to review is Bernard's Botanical Dining. So we're going to have a restaurant as our first lot. It's going to be interesting. Now, right off the bat is a lot of greenery and a lot of plants indoors. You can't really do that because I assume this is using move objects on and put these plants there. I really like the atmosphere. You can see here, I can't put it back, the bamboo. Definitely there are cheats used. Here are the dining areas and the front host station is in front, and back there we have a kitchen, and then the other side there are a lot more dining tables. And over here we have our kitchen area, and there's a photo booth. There's a pond leading to more seating area at the back. Oh, I see a bubble blowing machine. I see you. There's some entertainment going on. And on the corner over there are bathrooms. And at the back of this restaurant, they actually have a chess table, so Sims can actually relax. There's also a dartboard at the back, and also on the other side there's a swing set. Okay, generally on the outside it looks a little bit squarish, but with the hole in the center for the trees, not too bad. I really like the concept of this restaurant. So the idea is good. It's not just a restaurant, and there's a little bit of fun things to do here and there. This gives me a quite a decent build so far, so I'm going to give this lot an 8. Next up is Co-Issue Clothing. I like the slogan down there. It says, making unique people look like everyone else since 2005. Okay, we look around in this area. Generally I don't really like the wall paint because it's very bland for a boutique, but I do like the lighted cubes in front. And here is some clothing rack, and leading to the back is just a sofa and an end table that leads to nothing, which is weird. And we also have the electronic chaos. If you have university, that will be there. Other items to sell like magazines and cologne. There's a dressing room and a full length mirror over there, and at the corner we have bathrooms. And there is also a grill and some seating for you Sims to eat. Upstairs there's nothing much, it's just an empty space. Okay, basically the exterior shell is very boutique-like, and there's a gabled roof in front. That's pretty interesting. Overall I don't really feel this build at all. It's okay, serviceable, nothing much to say, but I'm going to give it a 5. The next lot we are going to review is Comandgo Emporium. So my guess is also a boutique, and indeed it is a smaller boutique than the one just now. And from the looks of it, we have even fewer clothing racks. But I do like the corner sofa set and leading to watch it over there. That is something you can do. The same electronic kiosk at over there, a cologne, and also you can buy some games at the counter. And then there's one washroom and changing rooms over there at the corner. And outside there's a grill and seating area. Okay, definitely this one has a bit more serviceable. The slot is way smaller, but it serves the same function as the whole issue clothing store. But I do like the walls a bit better, so I'm going to give it a 6. Next slot we're going to review is Crypt nightclub. Okay, we have a first nightclub, and wow, there's a lot to take in. Let's look part by part. So as we zoom in, we are having an arcade station with pinball machines and a photo booth, and with really bold color choices. It's just red and black all over with touches of white. And I really like the floor tile. Here is the restaurant, and in the center there's the dance floor and the DJ, and then there's a dance sphere. There's some seating area. Over in this corner there are bathrooms, and this bar over here, this gives a really good vibe. I like the multi-level concept in this build. Over the back there are some more seating areas for outdoor, and I really like the back here. They use a foundation and then they put grass carpet on top with fencing. It gives a little bit of a planter box view. Upstairs there's nothing, just a shell on top. As for roofing, looks pretty good for a mansard roof, and then the front is a little bit odd, but I can take it as it is. So generally, I really like the building choices. The style is really fitting the theme they want to go to, and there's a lot of things to do for your Sims. Definitely a full out date session can be done in one lot, so it's pretty good. So I'm gonna give a very good perfect 10. Next is Deh'Javu Art Museum. Just check out these names here: Bart Ailey, Lindsay, and Luke this way. I Sims 2 really love their part. Okay, let's check out the lot. Wow, it's really interesting over here. Quite a lot of things I want to see. Up here, there's all the way on top, there's the spire, and this whole main building of the lot is and let's start on the ground floor. And right off the bat, there is a very creatively done garden with flower patches and floor tiles. And check out the center. What is this? There's the flame throwing machine over a toilet. And over there we have some chess tables for Sims to play, and some bathrooms at the side. Over this corner we have theater, so it's like a screening room. Over this side we have a grill, and then there's a coffee bar. I don't get it why we have to put grills indoors, but never mind. And so another bathroom on the other side. But check out this creatively built board. This is actually just using build tools, the columns, floor, and a wall with a huge picture as a billboard. It's very creative. Over on the main area, we have a lot of pictures, sculptures and everything, like a typical art gallery. And then there is also a bathroom at one end. So generally, I really like the creative use of building tools. Very interesting build. Though I don't really bring my Sims to art museums, but this gives me a good short take of how creative Sims 2 builders are back in the day. This deserves another 10. Next lot will be FM. And this lot is basically there's a restaurant and right in front there's front desk and some booth tables and some seating area. You can have your Sims sit at the counters where you can see the chef cooking. And in the middle there's a dance floor with a stereo over there. And over this corner there are the bathrooms. Over the upstairs area, which is there's a electronic kiosk and also 3 rooms of karaoke, lounge, and also another photo booth on the other side and some random plants at the corner. I really like this interesting looking layout and build. It's just squares being cut off in certain corners to give an interesting shape. Overall, this is a very serviceable lot for you to have your date night or some hangouts with friends. So basically it's pretty solid, but I'm going to give 9. Next lot will be a fresh rush grocery. I'm not so sure why we need a grocery store in downtown, but if you want Sims to go shopping in the grocery store, okay. Right off the bat, there are 2 swing sets outside, which is a bit weird, but that's something for your Sims to do. And there's a chair and table just sadly sat at the corner, which is weird. It is supposed to be the staff lounging area because it connects to the counter and some seating area, and again, grill indoors. Why would anyone put grills indoors? So on the main area, there are all the fresh produce and the freezers and fridges. And over this side, and photo booth and kiosk. I see what they are trying to do here. They are like mimicking the long counters that Sims can put their groceries while the cashier is scanning all the items. And over in this corner there are all the plants. Over here I think it's assuming it's a plant department and also a magazine rack. If you have open for business, maybe you can label them as something you can sell. And not to mention the bathrooms at the corner. Okay. And on the outside, using a lot of gable roofs and also the interesting use of the build tools for a signboard. Generally, this grocery store is not too bad. Actually, I was pleasantly surprised this is quite good. But this being a grocery store doesn't do much. So I'm going to rate this lot a decent 7. Next lot we're going to review is Gothier Sunshine Park. So this is our first park for this review. Okay, right off the bat, there's quite interesting setup over here. It's a nice, neatly arranged garden, and I really like the carpet as a rug as a centerpiece for the plaza area. Waterfalls. At the back there is a coffee barista bar and also grill, so Sims can have hunger needs met. At 2 sides they have both male and female toilets. Generally nothing much to say, it's a very serviceable park. It's really nicely decorated garden. So I'm going to give this park a 7. The next lot we're going to review is Gothier Green Lawns. So this will be another park. Okay, this is a way larger park, and from the looks of it, it is a cemetery. So this one, there are 2 arches that are custom made and with a statue on top as an entryway, really creatively done. So over here there are a lot of small rooms. I think it's as a crypt. Ooh, you can actually play poker here. And then there are gravestones as you walk along the way. Not so sure what this room is for. Moving along, there's a sofa that is facing nothing. I don't know what is it for. And there's a huge hole in the over here. I'm guessing this is going to have somebody buried here. Interesting. And this room is interesting. There's a stereo and there's computers and a lounge area. And more tombstones, and center, I like the center area as well, with the graves and stuff and all. And over this side, there is also a living room area like that with bookcase and a TV. Okay, in the middle, before we go, there are bathrooms. It's quite roomy and pretty decently decorated. Okay, I'm not really fond of parks because I don't really know what to do, but this is a very interesting concept. I am surprised there are things to do in this park. Very pleasantly surprised they hit a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna give this park a 9. And last but not least for this episode is Hans Trapdoor Corp. So right off the bat, we have another grill indoors, which is weird, and with some seating areas for Sims to eat, some colognes, and folding rack. So this will be a boutique, changing area, and a bathroom. And over 2 different corners. And in the middle at the back there are a huge hole at the leads to the bottom. I'm assuming they call it the trapdoor. I have no comment. Okay, upstairs there is nothing, but oh my god, there are a lot of stories all the way up to the top. Basically, it's a huge tall building, but I have nothing over here. Just the ground floor that is functional. So I do give credit for testing the limits of a Sims 2 building height, but all in all, it's a bit in terms of design, and also the functionality is just a boutique. Nothing more, nothing less. So this is a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna give this build a 6. Okay, here are all the scores of the lots we have reviewed so far. Generally, downtown is off to a very great start because there are very creative builds. I really like some of the build concepts. I have 210 already in this rating. But what do you think? Please leave me a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to West End Sims for more updates on retro Sims content. Stay tuned for the next part. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!